What is up, my crypto legends? How is everyone doing today, Sunday? Let's analyze the situation. We've been having a little bit of boring price action from yesterday to today, just going sideways a little bit, slightly to the downside. We analyzed this situation here on Bitcoin here, this kind of swing failure scenario. Okay, let me just go quickly through the potential scenario that is happening right now. There is a little bit of a mixed sentiment right now. People are extremely bullish. Some of them are bearish. I think there's more people bullish. There is a high chance that we could test the highs and go higher. I am in that short position. Yesterday's scenario was this one right over here. Let me just go quickly through what we talked about on yesterday's live stream. So people that missed out yesterday's live stream, what did this guy talk about yesterday? What is he going to talk about today? Well, we're going to analyze what we talked about yesterday. It was this swing failure from this high, okay? And we were trading round about the 20,700. I was saying, only if we were to have that leg up to the 618 Fibonacci retracement, okay, from this drop round about the 20,900 range is where I would enter a short position. And yes, I am in that short position at $20,910, as you can see. Position right now is protected, all right? Because if we fall, we need to fall right now in the next coming hours. If it comes all the way up there, then, this is going to be off time and it will be invalidated. So if you are in any type of short position, okay, at this range, at these highs, it's definitely worth to protect it. I'm personally not going to speculate that we are going to go higher at this moment. For me, this would not be a long position, right? It's kind of rolling down here. It does look like a double top scenario. Maybe a lot of eyes watching this, and we are finally going to test the highs here by the end of today. But just to let you know, that was the only trade scenario. Okay, you can happily take profits if you did take that short. I did not take any profits in that short, just speculating that we are going to go lower, as this does look like a kind of a short-term double top scenario. Okay, let me just go quickly through the clip from yesterday so you can see, basically anybody that missed that live stream yesterday, that was the scenario that I was looking for here, just to try and get into a short at the highest point possible to have good risk management. Right now, if you were to take profits at this range, you're already making your stop loss, right? One and a half even from these lows from your stop loss. Okay, let me just go quickly through that video from yesterday. If the price does manage to come up to round about the 618 level, and I'm talking about $20,900, right? This would be ideal for me to have a relatively tight stop loss. If I enter here, I'm going to put my stop loss at 21,150 approximately, okay? And looking for that potential leg down, maybe. Right, so that was the kind of safest entry for me to have that good risk management. And yes, that was the entry point right over here. We had that correction all the way up to around about the 618, 20,900 range. Okay, and now it is worth, after having, the position quite protect, in some decent profits, we're just testing kind of the lows here. It is definitely worth to protect position. Okay, if we come back up to test these highs, it is possible that we can get that breakout, guys. Okay, for me right now, this range is not a long scenario. Okay, there's not big major support. I do think that we could roll down. Okay, so if it is a losing trade, my capital is protected, and this is the most important thing. Let me go quickly through the comment section. We can analyze the situation right now for Bitcoin in just 1 second. Okay, make sure to destroy the like button right away, guys. Smash up that like button. We over 300 people watching. We can get to 200 likes in less than 2 minutes. I know we can. Andy is the best, says Farad. Well, thank you very much. I'm definitely not the best, but trying to make sense here with the analysis on the live streams. Okay, so definitely not the best. There are very, very good traders and technical analysts out there. Just trying to take a look at what does make a lot of sense and to try and make some gains basically in this market, and most importantly protect our capital. I've been waiting all weekend for this. I did do a live stream yesterday, Saturday. Live stream was done yesterday talking about that scenario. That is a trade setup right there. You have the swing failed breakout from the highs, And of course, are you going to rush into a trade down here? No, you want to wait for it to have a leg up to the 618, okay? And that would be the ideal short scenario, okay? In that short position, protected from this 20,900 range, okay? If that were to come down all the way here to round about $20,300, and this is a strong level, okay? It's a daily level. It's been a respected level here as resistance and as support, and it's also going to be the 618 fib level from this low to the highs, okay? That 618 range is just slightly below 20,400, so that would be a level to consider to take some decent profits. All right, you're already making a 3-to-1 risk to reward ratio. If we were to come all the way down there, are we going to go down there? Well, I think, there is a chance. There is a chance. Let's protect position just in case we don't. Because overall, there are different ways to see this, all right? There are different ways. I know there's a lot of bullishness. We've got Dogecoin pumping. There's a little bit of a small hype that can push the price much higher. My next big major level that was talked about on, the last couple of live streams is that 21,800 range, okay? We've got a major weekly level also at that level, and a lot of more confluence that we can go through in the rest of the live stream today. Today's just going to be a preparation for tomorrow, Monday, where we're maybe going to see a bit more volatility. But overall, let me just get these swing failure. Let me get this out of the way. Clean the chart a little bit. There's some levels that we do not need anymore. Overall, you can see this as, some people might see this as an ascending triangle. If you take these lows, this low range over here, create this higher low like this, right? Is this an ascending triangle? Possibly, yes. We got multiple touches here from this low, this high, this low, this high. Hey, why not? There is a possibility. If we do go down here to this range, to 20,400, it's definitely a take profit zone. We could heavily get a bounce from this range. We got higher low support. We got the 618. We got a major daily level that has been respected several times here. As you can see on the chart, this was back on the 22nd of October. We created a double top right there, as you can see. So if we come down there, it's definitely a take profit zone, and maybe consider longing, okay? It wouldn't be my favorite long at this level, but it would be a level, if we do consolidate, if we do get a couple of wicks right there, a double bottom scenario in the smaller time frame, swing failure, something like this. This is the ideal price action that I absolutely love, right? Where you have a low, you have the low retested and failed, and then you want to get into that trade. Then you want to jump in fast on that trade, right? So that would be, an ideal scenario, kind of hitting this level, 20,400, slightly below, then have another attempt, fail that attempt, and here's where you want to potentially long to claim these highs, right? If we do manage to get supported here from 20,300, 20,400, get that double bottom scenario, get that failed breakdown, then, I would jump into a potential long position. I would consider jumping into a long position only if we see that kind of exhaustion double bottom, and I would be aiming for the highs for the 21,000. It's our next major level of resistance, as you can see here. So if the price does manage to continue to create a higher low, then where do you think the price wants to hit? The price will likely want to hit that 21,000 for that potential breakout. So just, we'll be watching carefully what happens on the live stream. We probably won't get too much volatility today, Sunday. But overall, let's see how we attempt to hit the highs. If we hit it one more time, the third time, I think it's a possibility it might get broken and we can go higher. If we come down to the range, I do see this level potentially holding. I will place a long trade, not on the drop to that level, okay? Because if the price starts dropping, I'm not going to put a limit order here because we could break through and go to 20,060. We could go lower. So I'm not going to put a limit order. I'm not going to jump into a straight trade here at the 618 at the daily from this low, right? I want to wait for something like this price action to secure, right? Just like yesterday's short trade, right? Swing failure was there. I didn't manage to short here. What am I going to do? I'm going to wait for higher to have a relatively tight stop loss. Stop loss was not hit. Trade is in profits. It can go lower. I can double, triple my stop loss in the next coming hours potentially. So I'm still sticking to that scenario. I think lower is possible, 20,300, 400. That is the moment I'm going to start locking most of the profits if my stop loss is not hit at break even. Smash up the like button. Andy is the best, says last one standing. Thank you very much for the kind words. Hello Andy, hope you're doing fantastic. Hope you are doing very well also, K-Talist. Sup Jasek, how are you doing? Shabam, what is up? Crypto Legends. Shabam, thanks for joining the live stream. Smash up the like button. Crypto Legends, best goes hard. Jokers Wild says, hi Andy, thanks for coming matey. You're very welcome. Bufo, Andy, it's time for some kegs and eggs. Yes, it is. 15th like, thank you. Mark Dutch, thank you very much for joining the live stream. Got Mark Dutch here giving insane support. Let's take a look. Hello there, Static Andrew. Hello from Canada. Eyes of Lazard. Andy, happy Sunday. Maz, much love from Boston. Thank you. Let's take a look. Right, yeah. Any altcoins that you want me to take a look at? We can take a look. XRPTA, please, says Space Land. Pratesh, how are you doing? Thanks for joining. We're definitely not short here. Wave 5 in play, looking for 21.5, 21.6k for a top. Maybe yes. Well, definitely not short right now. Do not short here. You know, like I said, my best shorting scenario was from yesterday's live stream. In that short, put my money where my mouth is. Okay, 20,900 range to short. Position protected, okay, this was very much mentioned on yesterday's live stream like I showed you, right? Looking for that swing failure. It does look like a kind of a double top. Now, is this going to create a fifth wave, right? Elliott wave theory, are we on our way to create a fifth wave? Someone talking about a fifth wave here potentially forming. Or depending on where do you see the waves, right? Where do you see the first wave? Was the first wave this one or this one, right? Was it this? Are you looking for that fifth wave now? Yeah, a little bit choppy, a little bit difficult to see. Or was this the first wave? And this is the third, fourth, and we are inside of the fifth right now to go higher. Fifth wave can also create a double top, okay? Fifth wave is also, you know, can create a double top, okay? It doesn't mean fifth wave needs to break out the third wave on Elliott wave theory. It's not always like that. I shorted Ethereum. What are take profits? Where did you short Ethereum? I want to take a look at XRP here for someone in the community. Where are take profits on Ethereum? We can take a look at Ethereum just 1 second. Let's quickly take a look at XRP 1 second here for someone in the community. XRP is looking a little bit boring. A little bit boring here. XRP holding the daily zone right there. We talked about this double top. This does not look great. You know, there's a double top scenario here from this price action, as you can see, and we are back at support daily level. Yeah, this is a very, very difficult. You know the deal. I talked about some potential trading scenarios here on XRP. This is the daily level right there, which is exactly at 44 cents. You know, if you double top like this, you know, it's very hard to say, are we going to get another bounce? First bounce, absolutely. I'm buying the first bounce. You break out like this, you know, from a major resistance zone, you're going to likely turn it into support on the first bounce, right? But what about the second one? What about the third one? Am I going to buy here? No, I want to buy at the first bounce, of course. You know, right now, this is double toppy, okay? This does look like kind of exhausted. Bounce can happen, but it's not a high probable scenario. If we break down here from this 44 cent range, okay, it's possible. Where do you think we could get a bounce? Well, the price action where it has been mostly respected here on XRP is exactly the 38 cents, as you can see on the chart, right? We've got 38 cents being respected as support and as resistance multiple times. It is also going to be round about the 618 Fibonacci retracement, as you can see here from this pump, in between 38 and 39 cents would be a level that you could get that volatility for a potential leg back up to retest 44 cents, right? So that is a 6 cents move approximately from XRP. I don't know what percentage that is, but we can find out right away. If we take the ruler here, this is a 15% pump that is potentially highly probable on XRP. There's a massive support at 38 cents. That would be a range where I would be interested in a long position. I do not know what the price is going to do right now. This is at a support level that has been retesting now for the kind of the third time, right? Do I want to long here? Do I want to short? No. Why not short? Because we could bounce. It's a support. Why not long? Because we've tested the support for the third time. I don't know what's going to happen. I want to be ready for the next range. Once we get out of this range, I'll be ready inside of the next range for those first bounces, guys. We want to get into the first bounce. So if we break down, we can potentially have a first bounce here. Where can we get rejected? Exactly at that 44 cents where we have been taking that bounce here for the last couple of weeks. That would be the first bounce, potentially coming down to almost or retesting the lows here again at 38 cents. Once we're inside this range potentially for the next week or so, I will not trade. I will already be, maybe I've got an alert here in the middle to see what kind of breakout we do have. But I would be interested in longing here for the first touch and shorting here for the first touch of that resistance bounce. Not here, not here. The first two touches. Right now we've been in this zone for quite some time. So I don't know what we're going to do. This is why as a trader we want to have our levels marked up above a resistance zone and below a support level, right? So yeah, that's XRP analysis. Not much to say on XRP. Let's take a look at Ethereum right away for someone here also in the comment section. Well, I can already tell you that this is creating some bearish divergence, right? These, on the 4 hourly, we are creating higher highs, and you can check on the RSI, we are creating lower highs on the RSI. So they are some bearish divergence. Right now, what happened here from this high, I like to take a look at Fibonacci. We love Fibonacci. So if we take a look at Fibonacci levels from this high to the lows, okay, we did get a consolidation on the 618, right? That was a potential short. But of course, we shorted back down to the 50% fib level. We also had a consolidation there. We had a consolidation right here. Okay, so it's a strong level. If you're shorting that range, you probably didn't take any profits. But overall, I would have protected position if I would have shorted Ethereum at 1,570. Right now, of course, we are getting rejected from the 7.8. We hit that 7.8 at $1,658 approximately. Okay. Perfect 7.8 fib level from the drop here on the 13th of September where it started, okay? 618 and then the 7.8, okay? These fib levels are getting very, very well respected. Now, what is happening on Ethereum? I don't know where you are short, but overall, if you are shorting here, I don't know, you may be in a short from 1,640, 50. If you manage to short this kind of top range at the 7.8 fib level, hey, guess where we are right now? Guess where we are getting a reaction on Ethereum? We are in an uptrend, right? We are creating waves here. We are creating waves, right? We're in an uptrend, you like it or not. Despite it has bearish divergence, it looks exhausted. We are in an uptrend. Where is Ethereum stopping right now? It's stopping at this major resistance zone, right? So yeah, if you're shorting Ethereum, I would be extremely cautious. If you're shorting from the highs here, I would take some profit. I would protect position. This is in an uptrend. We are basically fighting the trend, right? So yeah, we could get that bounce from this level to test the highs again above 1,650. It's in an uptrend. We cannot fight the trend, and the trend is currently to the upside for the last week or couple of weeks, as we can see on the chart. So I know we want to short the ultimate top. I know, I mean, for Bitcoin, for me, it was safer to short Bitcoin at this swing failure and protecting position. Because overall, we're in an uptrend, guys. We are fighting the trend if we are looking for shorts. Okay, if those shorts do not play out, we want to be protected. Okay, there will always be time to re-enter that short. I got in at 20,900. If I get stopped out and we wick again and we fail, just like here, I entered that trade after the live stream. We were trading here. I waited for that leg up to get at the highest point possible and then entered the short. So if we were to get, if I'm going to get stopped out, we're going to have an attempt to break above 21,000 again. If it fails, there will be another chance to get into a short with a relatively tight stop loss. But maybe that move up is going to break straight through. And I don't want to get stopped out and lose money on this position when I am in profits. So there will be time, this is the thing. I'm protecting position, I might get stopped out and then we probably go down, but I will have time to re-enter another short position. Okay, still in that short position from yesterday. Will it get stopped out or not at break even? Maybe, but most importantly, we'll not be losing any capital. I am looking for slightly lower. Let's go through, guys. Remember, a way to support the channel and a way for you to get an insane bonus. Bybit is the trading platform that I use. $4,380 to be claimed if you wish. If you're not experienced, do not use the links, okay? Trading is extremely risky. Andy, how come you deleted last 8 videos? Last recent video on your channel is 8 days ago. Are you serious? Are you serious? I don't believe you. I did not delete any videos. Let me just check. No, this is not true. Emitido hace un día is, streamed 1 day ago. This is in Spanish. So we got, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. No deleted videos. Nothing to hide on my live streams. I'm not going to delete it if I'm wrong in any analysis, guys. We'll go through what was wrong, what was right. It doesn't matter. I won't be deleting any videos. Well, maybe one. If I delete a video, it's because of, maybe because of something regarding something to do with tax or that I didn't want to talk about and I talked about. But yeah, overall, no videos deleted. Alexandra said, definitely I am not the best, said modest Andy. If not you, then who? Thank you very much, Alexandra. I trade only Doge now. Hey, Dogecoin, oh my goodness. Dogecoin was an absolute beast. What is your prediction on Dogecoin, guys? Let me know your opinion in the comment section. This one was an absolute beast the last few days. I made one successful short, taking most of profits. Got stopped out on at break even. Some other from a position also that I had opened, but I got stopped out of one. Shorting the massive pump. Trying to be smart and trying to get into the top range. Okay, I was looking for a potential double top. I explained this on yesterday's stream. Right, we got this high, then we had a swing failure. I was like, right, I'm jumping into a short. Right, I'm looking for that double top. Got stopped out. Got stopped out on this price action. But just imagine putting a low leverage trade and planning to add to your short, and then this happens. Woo! I mean, this is what people do. A lot of people do this. They short somewhere around here, looking for that double top. I'm really conservative. I'll get stopped out and think, right, okay, that's it. Got stopped out. I'll analyze the price action and what happens next, maybe in the next coming hours or next coming days. And I know people like, I'm going to put a huge amount of limit orders here, short position, just in case we get a wick and we continue down. People must have lost a lot of money here shorting Doge if they didn't have good risk management. Because you use too much leverage, you add up to massive limit orders at 9, 10 cents, 11 cents. Or people must have got burnt here with this move up. Absolutely insane. I entered here and got stopped out here all the way down here. So just imagine adding to position, and feeding the devil, right? Trying to be right. Yeah, if you're wrong, just accept that loss, have good risk management, but absolutely insane. You know, I did see some people long in Doge from this range, you know, making insane gains. So absolutely phenomenal. Let me go through the comp section. Taking a look at XRP. Doge is a beast, but I miss it. Yeah, I missed it too. I made a small position short from a harmonic pattern, okay? This was the short that I entered right here at this top. Made some gains all the way down here. You know, it was okay. I was happy with that. But, you know, damn, imagine long in here. And, you know, look at this. The gains are absolutely crazy from 7 cents all the way to 15 cents, you know. Using a 5x, 10x. Oof. Gains are life-changing, you know, if you only risk $1,000 or $2,000. But, you know, who knows, you know, who knows? I was happy, you know, I range trade. I was looking for those trades. I was happy with this short trade. I got stopped out here with a relatively small trade. Yeah, it is what it is. It's part of the game. Crow is pumping. I wanted to take a look at Crow. I was actually taking a look at Crow the last few days. Oh, it's pumping. It's pumping. It's pumping a little bit. It looks like, hey, this does look like Bitcoin. Look at this chart. It does look like Bitcoin. Shall we just long a bunch of altcoins that are lagging behind Bitcoin? Shall we just long a bunch of altcoins with low leverage, 4x, 5x, all together? Only joking, guys. But this does look pretty good, huh? It does look pretty good. If I show you this, we got massive resistance at 15, 16 cents on Crow, right? Crypto.com, cryptocurrency. What does this look like to you? I mean, this does look like a double bottom. It does look like a bottom. Who knows? You know, I mean, this is up to you. I really do feel like kind of want to swing trade this. But one of the only things that is stopping me to like get into long positions on altcoins, because we know the deal. So a lot of altcoins lag behind Bitcoin and Ethereum. We can see Dogecoin is running the pump, the hype, right? So Dogecoin is kind of leading the way. Does it mean that a lot of altcoins are going to follow? And I'm going to say potentially yes. It has happened before in the past. It can happen again. So maybe all of these altcoins are lagging behind and there are potentially huge gains to make. You know, this does look like an Adam and Eve double bottom scenario. You know, you can say whatever you want, but this does look like an Adam and Eve scenario on Crow, as you can see on the chart. Adam and Eve double bottom, where we have one bottom that's a spike bottom coming back up to the 15 cents, and now we're having a round accumulation formation. This could take maybe 1 to 2 weeks to get up to 15, 16 cents. I mean, that is a pump of, I don't know, what is it? 30, 40%. Yeah, I mean, I really do feel like kind of, because you can trade Crow on Bybit. You know, you can trade it on Binance, on different other ones, but I'm interested on Bybit because this is where I have most of my funds for trading. So yeah, I mean, this does look like really, really cool. I was saying, you know, if we were to have a little bit of more momentum to the downside, I would really try and get into a low leverage long on Crow, because this does look like the bottom. I mean, it does look like the bottom from this double bottom potential pattern, right? So if we were going to go down to 10.7, 10.6 cents, you know, I would have really considered a long position there, you know, so anyway, yeah, Crow looks pretty good. Hey Andy, Algo is pumping. Oh, Algorand is well pumping, guys. You know, it's kind of, we're missing the trade in. Algorand is pumping, also had a relatively nice pump today. Yeah, looks pretty good. I mean, this does look like a bottom, guys. It does look like a bottom. We've been trading here, holding the 30-cent level here for over 5 months, right? I have a, kind of a speculation here on Elliott wave theory going all the way down to the C19 crash in 2020, where we had a pump to the upside. If that was the bottom of the bear market, right? In the case of Algorand, you got 1 wave, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it does look like a kind of an ABC correction and running flat at this 30-cent range. It does look pretty good. Yeah, it is pumping at the moment. What can I say? Let me just take a look at the fixed range. I think we did take a look at this. Like I said, one of the main reasons, it's getting above the value area high. So that is, pretty good. That is pretty good enough on Algorand. We did get that resistance from the value area high. I think my plan here, I don't have any alerts, but we did take a look at the value area range on Algorand for the last 5 months. And, best plan on Algorand would have been getting in at 30 cents, this bounce on the point of control. That was the ideal long right there. If it would have come down again, yeah, it would have been potentially another good long position. Long now, hey, what can I say? I mean, this is the moment that is potentially going to be a beast, right? We could see Algorand's pumping and pumping just like Doge did. Same with Crow. The only thing that I am a little bit aware of is the 2nd of November, guys. We do have the interest rate decision, which is likely to be 75 basis points. Hey, we could pump with these altcoins till then. We still got, we still got about 3 days left till the 2nd of November. Tomorrow, Monday, we could still continue that pump till the interest rate decision and Fed press conference. Hey, this might be bullish. Just imagine suddenly the Fed is going to say we just put in, 50% basis point on interest rate decision. This is going to be bullish, right? If it's less than expected, I think it's going to be bullish. Gala pumping as well. Yeah, this is the thing, I think the BTC dominance is dropping aggressively. Let's take a look at Gala. They're all pumping. Let's try and find a cryptocurrency. Gala has been pumping insanely from yesterday. Wow, we got the altcoins popping, guys. Let's find out cryptos that are not pumping yet, guys. And how can we do that? Which are the, large cap cryptocurrencies that are not pumping yet? How can we figure out that? Guys, let me know. Don't tell me the ones that are pumping already. Tell me good projects that are still at the lows, still haven't started pumping, so we can potentially get into a long trade altogether. Let me just quickly check the Bitcoin dominance here, because Bitcoin dominance, I think, is getting absolutely crushed. It's had an aggressive drop at the moment. Having a little bit of a bounce at the moment. We didn't manage to hold the lower highs as support. We did get a consolidation, but broke straight through and claimed kind of the low range just a few weeks ago, mid-September. If it does continue down in the next coming days, it's going to be looking pretty good for some altcoins. I think there is a high possibility this could happen. Come back down to test that 38% on the Bitcoin dominance. This would ignite a little bit more pumpy action on altcoins. Let's take a look at some altcoins, guys. Let me know. Is it time to buy Chainlink? Someone says here. Let me go through the super chat here 1 second. Sorry about that. Agbani. Thoughts on Celo, Andy? Been accumulating for a while. Let's take a look at Celo right away here. Just 1 second here. Thanks, Mark Dutch, for letting me know about the super chat. Sorry about being so late. I've got all of these hammers and spanners here from Mark Dutch. Thank you very much, my man. And sorry for the late response. Let's take a look at Celo. What is Celo? I haven't done any research on this crypto project. Celo. ranked 128. So it's a mid-cap coin. It runs on its own blockchain, by the looks of things, if it is blockchain or not. But yeah, I haven't done any research. We can take a look at Celo on the chart, and you know, these are the ones. I don't know if you can trade this on Bybit. Probably not. You probably can trade it on Binance. But Celo, oh yeah, you can trade it on Bybit. You can trade this one on Bybit. It has the USDT perpetual. Yeah, hey, this does look, you know, I mean, it's an extreme volatile crypto. If you use high leverage on this, you're potentially going to get wicked out. Look at the wicks on this. It's absolutely crazy. But look at the price action. Ooh, this one can absolutely pop, guys. It can pop because it's at the lows. What does this remind you of? I mean, what was the chart that we were looking at? Look at this, guys. We have a descending triangle right there. Look at Celo. Oof. Shall we long this, guys? This one's available on Bybit. Oh my goodness. Is it the time that we're going to be rich with a massive trade? I'm going to put 20k into this long position. Is this a double bottom? What was the chart that we were just taking a look at? Was it Crow? I'm getting all excited here and emotional. And this is what you do not need to do. But yeah, I mean, if you take a look at this chart, right? You have this kind of momentum in May, June, descending triangle, smack down, bang, hit the resistance level, double bottom scenario. I mean, we've got this potential scenario here on Crow. In the case of Bitcoin, this would be the 25k levels. It's currently just slightly below 21. Okay, 25. We can see this scenario on Bitcoin also. If we do go to the 12 hourly, right? Okay, this is the kind of scenario for Bitcoin. This would be the Adam and Eve double bottom, right? We're hitting the 25k. Very possible. But yeah, look, when you take a look at this chart, you know, doesn't this, you know, remind you of Crow, for example, right? Crow getting a little bit of pumpy action. I mean, not much, but it is. You know, it might continue in the next coming days. I mean, it has that possibility in doing it. Celo doesn't look bad. I mean, let me take a look at another exchange where there's a little bit more liquidity. Oof. I mean, I really do feel like longing this, huh? It does look like, you know, kind of a descending wedge, double bottom, going to come back up to retest that $1.15. I mean, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I really feel like kind of trying to be a smart ass here and you know, detecting the bottom, right, for that double bottom, and then trading here in the next coming weeks at $1.20. I would just be really, really careful. You know, there is a high possibility. We are seeing it on a lot of altcoins. I mean, did Dogecoin create this kind of double bottom scenario? This is what we're going to see right now. A little bit more volatile, of course. But yeah, you could arguably discuss that this was kind of the double bottom for Dogecoin, right? A little bit choppy one, okay. Of course, Dogecoin is a little bit more volatile. Yeah, I mean, this does look like really, really. If you want to risk this, guys, stay cautious. We have these altcoins that are really volatile and they have massive wicks. But overall, you got speculation here for a swing trade. I mean, if this were to play out in the coming weeks, you know, we've missed Doge. I missed Doge. I know some people did not. Missed Doge. Algorand is pumping. You know, we want to get into those altcoins, and we're going to find some altcoins right now in just 1 second. Celo USDT perpetual. It is on Bybit as well. Hey, there's a fake no number. Let's talk. Hey, this Bitcoinsensus is false, okay? You got a number there, guys. You know, we're not going to fall for you. You stupid ass. Don't pay any attention from this number, okay? I guess most of you know this, you know, the scams. I'm never going to DM you. Everything is going to be live on the channel or in the official Telegram. You know, don't pay any attention, you know, to Let's Talk and that phone number. Piss off. Let's take a look at, you know, this potential scenario. We got the descending wedge. We got the descending wedge scenario. Don't pay attention anyway, guys. I'm trying to delete it, and we got the descending wedge scenario here, and that potential double bottom scenario on Celo. If you were to speculate that this is going to happen in the next, you know, couple of weeks, right? If you speculate that this can happen, it might take 1, it might take 3 weeks, but overall it's a very good speculation projected move. Hey, I would have really good risk management. You know, I would go with the with good risk management. Basically, you know, there is a high possibility that these highs can be claimed at $1.15 approximately. If we were to have a trade here, a long trade, sorry, we want to have relatively good risk management, right? But it is worth it, you know. Look at this potential projected move, and maybe even higher, you know, if you're longing from the range. I'm going to save up this chart, okay? I'm going to save up this chart because, you know, I might think about longing this. I'm going to do some deep analysis on the project and, you know, maybe, you know, do some more technicals on my spare time afterwards. And maybe long this. You know, it does look pretty juicy. We are seeing some altcoins with very, very similar pattern that are popping right now at this moment. This one can be traded on Bybit. I will be trading it on Bybit. You know the deal. Bybit for me is the number one. I much prefer it than Binance or than other different trading platforms. And you guys have an insane bonus if you use my link. It's another way to support the channel, of course. $4,380 can be claimed at the rewards hub on Bybit. Okay, so make sure to check that out. It's my number one platform for trading crypto. Let's find out some good altcoins that could pump, guys, in the next coming days. Today, tomorrow, you know, at least till Wednesday, which we do have the interest rate decision. Then everything can crumble from there, guys. We need to be extremely cautious. But how can I figure out which ones are not pumping? Well, of course, going to CoinGecko, and here we have the last 1 hour, 24 hours, and 7 days. And if you click on 7 days, which one has been pumping the most the last 7 days? Of course, it's Dogecoin, it's Dogecoin. It's the one that's pumped over 100% in the last 7 days. So this is not the one that I'm interested. I don't want to fight the massive big trend. You know, this can get extremely hypey and continue pumping. So I want to take a look at the ones that haven't pumped. If I click here again, the ones that I haven't pumped, okay, or are actually in a downtrend is Aptos. Okay, this one was pumping the last couple of weeks. So this one's down. We can take a look at Aptos. We can take a look at Quant, QNT. QNT cannot be traded on Bybit. I'm not interested then. Maker. Let's take a look at Maker. You know, ranked 63. This is a mid-large cap. Helium. Maybe Helium looks good. Let's take a look at these large, you know, mid-large cap coins for a potential trade scenario. Speculate. Let's take a look at Helium, which is HNT, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let's take. Hey, there you have it. Joker's wild. We got someone here. Andy, let's have a look at Silica. Let's take a look at Silica right away. Yeah, because it's primed to pop. Let's take a look at Silica. Thanks for the super chat, my man. So we can take a look at Silica also. Oh, I mean, this one. I mean, Helium, I have no idea about the crypto project, okay? Helium can can pop, it cannot pop. I mean, I'm not sure how this cryptocurrency works. But overall, I know it can be traded on Bybit. Let's take a look at Silica, because I know Silica is an insane cryptocurrency project. I've got a bunch of stuff here. Descending wedge, I've got some boxes. Oh, I mean, this one had an epic pump. I mean, this one does look like it wants to pop also. You're absolutely right here. Wow. This one does look like it wants to pop. Yeah, this does looks pretty exciting, right? Same kind of scenario. It's not the same, but this is where we had that May drop. In this case, it wasn't. It was a kind of a descending. It's a little bit more volatile, but yeah, basically, some were descending triangles. This one's more of a symmetrical triangle. I mean, it's too volatile, basically. This one's a little bit more too volatile. Okay, but this one formed a kind of a symmetrical triangle, as you can see. Overall, we got this midpoint where we do think we can claim in the next coming days, couple of weeks. But we got this sharp bottom. We tested the resistance, tested it again. Are we forming this round formation right now? It does look like it wants to pop. If it does manage to go to 5 cents, you know, that pump can be epic. It's the biggest resistance that I do see at this moment. I think, look how fast the price action has been in between 3.5 cents and 5 cents, you know. It's fast price action. After this consolidation, we can move pretty fast to 5 cents, guys. It can happen. You know, let's keep it realistic. This is massive selling exhaustion. You know, after this formation, the most likely scenario is not doing this. It's doing this. It's the most likely scenario. If you are doing any kind of speculation trading, anybody, please. Okay, I don't want anyone to feel sorry if any trade scenario hasn't happened. Of course, you are the one pulling the trigger. You are the one having your risk management. If I do long Silica, or if I do long Celo, you know, for this speculation pump, you know, if altcoins are going to follow Dogecoin, Bitcoin, then yeah, I will have very good risk management. Okay. I might do this. It might be a swing trade. I might risk, you know, 1 to 2%. I'm maybe going to get a little bit aggressive because there's a potential good opportunity on this scenario. But overall, you know, if the trade works out, we are looking for that 3-4 to 1 risk to reward. Okay, you risk this. If you gain this, hey, you're paying yourself off for, you know, 4 stop losses, right? But yeah, I mean, this does look like, you know, we got Silica also. I'm going to save these cryptos because we can see Algorand popping. We can see Crow popping. You know, some of these altcoins are popping. We want to be ready for those that are just about to pop. And this one is potentially about to pop. Celo, we got Silica. So yeah. Please smash up the like button. Racing Pixel, thanks for joining the live stream. Racing Pixel here, giving insane support. Thanks my man for joining. Let's take a look. Silica looks really good, not gonna lie. Silica looks absolutely phenomenal. So what else? We were looking at CoinGecko. Also. We got Silica and we got Celo that do look like they want to pop. I have seen this kind of descending wedge scenario on many altcoins before in the past, and this one is selling pressure getting exhausted, and this one wants to pop. It does. Celo looks pretty insane. Yeah, it does look pretty good. Looks pretty good. It's time to trade some altcoins. I'm only trading Bitcoin, sometimes Ethereum. I've been trading Doge. It's gone okay, not massively. Did get stopped out once. Also made a profit. But the ones I can do good trading is Bitcoin. You know, the one that I got the hang of trading very, very well was Bitcoin. Cadena has barely pumped in October. Please check. Andy says Pratesh. Let's take a look at Cadena also. Why not? Let's take a look at Cadena. Okay, I got Miguel Colares saying, Andy, today we have elections in Brazil. Lula and Bolsonaro. Lula will win. It means international progress. It will pump today. Okay, why not? BTC to 19.5. Hey, Kevin, I hope so. I am in a short position. I am in that short position from yesterday. If we go to 19.5K, like you say, I'm going to take those words on you. 19.5, I know we have a daily level. It's a resistance zone that will turn into support. If we go down there, my trade is going to be absolutely insane. It's going to be a huge risk to reward. Let's see. I'm in that short, you know. Will it go that low? I mean, I'm targeting 20,300. I will be taking profits already. I won't be listening to you just in case we reverse at this support range, 618 daily level, higher low support. I will be taking profits already. I wouldn't be waiting for 13,500. Come on. Let's take a look here at Cadena for Pratesh. He says that Cadena hasn't pumped hardly in October. So, does this mean that it's going to pump massively? I know Cadena is a very interesting project. The fastest blockchain, one of the fastest. I do not know if it is the fastest, but let's take a look at it. Ooh. Wow, I mean, Cadena got absolutely destroyed. Let's see if we do have another chart here. Okay. Yeah, I've also got a kind of a descending wedge scenario on Cadena here, as you can see on the daily. So, yeah, it doesn't look bad. I think Cadena can be traded on Bybit also. Let me just check. I like to check the ones. Yeah, it can. Because if it can't be traded on Bybit, I don't want to take a look at it. My funds are on Bybit, so I don't have funds on Binance or any other trading exchange. Unfortunately, I have them all on Bybit. It's my favorite, and they have the ones that I need anyway for trading. But yeah, is this forming a descending wedge scenario? Are we going to see Cadena popping also? Hey, it's very, very possible. Very, very possible. It's currently below this daily level where we did get supported, but this is kind of a bearish trap, right? It does look like a bearish trap. It's forming like a small double bottom on the lower time frames, and yeah, I mean, this does have a high chance it's going to pop. We already got rejected once from this zone here, as you can see. This is exactly the $1.3738, okay? Where we dropped, we got rejected once. Hey, we are double bottoming out here. You know, there is a high possibility that we could see, you know, Cadena having a pop to the upside. And, you know, we have a projected double bottom scenario, Adam and Eve here, as you can see. Yeah, $1.50, you know, $1.50. You know, this is already a potential pump of, you know, 16-17%. And it can go higher. I mean, I don't want to get extremely bullish on these altcoins. Yeah, I don't want to get extremely bullish because I'm cautious on Bitcoin getting that drop, okay? I'm cautious on Bitcoin getting the drop because it's kind of double topping as well. It's very likely that it will drag altcoins, okay? So this is the thing. It's not a guarantee that altcoins are going to follow, like Dogecoin. Algorand's popping a little bit. There's no guarantee, especially if Bitcoin starts dropping in the next, couple of days. So we want to be cautious on those longs, okay? Usually, yes. Usually altcoins follow behind the rest of the altcoins. Look how many altcoins have been popping. Harmony One is on Bybit. Can you check it? Yeah, we did take a look at Harmony. I think we didn't see much on Harmony. But yeah, Harmony. Oh no, Harmony One. We did not take a look at Harmony One. Let's take a look at Harmony. Why not? Let's take a look at Harmony One. It has pumped a little bit. It has pumped a little bit for the last few days. Yeah, we've already had a 15-20% pump. It looks like it wants to have more pumpy action, not gonna lie. Let's take a look at the fixed range here. Yeah, we're basically at a resistance zone at the moment. It's point of control from the volume traded the last 5 months. I would stay a little bit cautious. We're at a resistance zone, we like it or not. Overall, it can pump, but yeah, I don't like this one at the moment. I would speculate on the double bottom. So basically, testing these lows. Basically, testing these lows right over here, and yeah. I think, yeah, ideal scenario would have been, getting into the trade here at 1.6 cents. I got my dog here. He's just opened the door, as you can see. Let me just go check LTO. ZCX. Hang on just 1 second, guys. I'm going to get the dogs out because they're running me nervous here. They want to go out. Bullish Gartley on Doge. Right, we're going to take a look at that right now in just 1 second. Harmony got destroyed. Yeah, we can see Harmony 1 got absolutely destroyed, as you can see here, for the last several months in the bear market. But this is the moment you want to be bullish, all right? This is definitely the moment you want to be accumulating if you believe in the project. When you go sideways like this for the last 5 months, we can see it right now on some altcoins. Some of them are just popping, okay? They are making some insane moves to the upside. Why? Because they are entered an accumulation zone. Do you think smart money are going to start selling at these levels? No way. They've sold here. They've been selling all of this. They ain't selling here. They are buying. Very likely, okay? I'm not going to say 100%, but yeah, this is for buying. This is for speculating that it is going to get a big fat bounce, right? When it looks dead, when interest is low, when most of the people are continuing to be bearish, this is the moment that you are likely going to get that pop. So Harmony, it does look good. It's hitting a bit of resistance right now. I wouldn't like long in here. If it does correct down, maybe I would consider maybe entering a long, having some pretty good risk management, because the overall uptrend, potentially to claim this high at around about 3.3 cents is very, very high. We've probably got high probability in testing the highs here, for that kind of double bottom. Yeah, it's in the cards. It does look pretty good. Let's take that. Someone saying a potential harmonic pattern on Andy, you were gonna check ZCX. Right, let's take a look at this one. I think this one is 0x. And LTO, then the dog interrupted. Okay, yeah. Bloody dog. Let's take a look at ZRX, which I think is 0x protocol. I mean, what can I say about this one? Let's get some boxes here out of the way. Let's do some fresh analysis. Zoom out a little bit here. I mean, we are trading. I mean, I remember doing some research on this project. It's a really, really cool project. And I did actually have some in my portfolio. I sold it at a 3x or something very, very early in the bull run. We are basically trading at the bear market levels 2019, 2020. If we take a look at the VPBR, I mean, there's a lot of volume at this range. You know, this could easily be a bottom level. I do see this one having an insane spike also. I mean, I do see this one having a crazy spike to the upside. Same scenario. We are trading at the lows. I'm going to get the fixed range now to just check, you know, where we at. But also, same scenario for this one, right? We're trading at the lows. This does look like it wants to have a recovery in the next coming weeks. Yeah, not much to say. It does look like we're kind of getting exhausted. They are ready to pop, some of them. Let me take a look at the fixed range here. We are at a bit of a resistance right now, which is the point of control from the volume traded the last 5 months. But overall, value area low, getting supported. Having a little bit of a double top scenario right now on 0x. As you can see, there's a little bit of a double top price action. Maybe it can correct. We can get a better price entry to have good risk to reward. But it does look like that the value area low can get supported, and we can come to test the highs. In the case of 0x protocol, it's around about the 36-37 cents. I mean, I do see this very, very possible in the next coming weeks. I do see it very, very possible. Yeah, stay cautious, guys. If you are trying to long, you know, these altcoins, you know, speculation for these long positions, have very good risk management. Don't risk more than willing to lose. Risk 1, 2, 3% maximum of your capital. Okay, I wouldn't go with 3, of course. I would go in between 1 and 2. Stay extremely cautious, guys. This is going to be it for this episode, for this live stream, okay? Let's just have a quick look at Bitcoin, see where we at. I think that scenario is possible. If Bitcoin pops out of this resistance zone, I think 21.8, 22k range is our next stop, okay? We could have a pretty nice explosive move all the way up there. Probably get rejected, then get another bounce. You know the deal, guys. There is massive speculation right now that Bitcoin has bottomed out. We're going to have a bullish week. Oh, let's see the 2nd of November. We have a big day on the 2nd of November. Massive speculation also on a big double bottom here on Bitcoin. You know, 25k levels is next. If 25k levels is next in the next coming weeks, couple of months, December, altcoins will pop. You know, we're going to see the scenarios on altcoins also. All right. Your Doge missed you, Andy. Yeah, I got my dogs here on the door. You know, that it's time to go walkies. Guys, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the show. Racing Pixel, thank you for joining, my man. Thank you for a banging show, Racing Pixel says. Melon Musk. I got Seb here. Thank you. Thank you, Seb. Thank you, Mark Dutch. Thank you, Racing Pixel. Hope you enjoyed. 2nd of November is my birthday. Well, happy birthday to you on the 2nd of November. I short BTC at 20,900. Christian Schilber. Hey, this is 2 of us already. This is 2 of us. I am in that short on Bitcoin. Let's see if we go down to 20,400, 300. That is a support level. It's the 618 from the pump. We got a daily zone. We got a level that's been respected as support and resistance. That would be my take profit level and, you know, protect position, of course, as I have right now. Stay cautious, guys, with your trading. Hope you enjoyed the show. Smash up the like button. Check out the links down below. For PrimeXBT and for Bybit, you got the best bonuses available. If you're interested in trading stock market, NASDAQ, oil, you name it, they have Forex. You have a bunch of different assets here on PrimeXBT using crypto as collateral. You got the best bonuses available down below in the description. Check them out, guys. You got very good bonuses, and of course it's another good way to support the channel. But these are the exchanges I use, and you have the best bonus that there is out there. I've got tutorials from Bybit and PrimeXBT so you can learn the platforms, and our socials also down here, as you can see, Twitter, Telegram, Instagram. Check them out, guys. I'll be back tomorrow. Let's crush the charts, make some gains. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one.